Okay. Here we go. Laying a little bit. Wow, interesting move. Queen h4. So bishop g3. Queen b7. Well, am I lying? Or is he not moving? I guess he's thinking. Right? Okay, let's go out. So he did move. Queen i3 is a very weird move. Very tricky. Tricky guy. Now just trade the queens. I mean, you pretty much have to. And now I would have preferred queen b7, because then this move would have been impossible. Because then yellow would be mated. So queen i3 would really lose to queen f2, I think. Yeah, it looks like it would have. Now here you should probably trade the queens. Yeah, and he does. This queen h6 was also possible. Yeah, knight takes is good. I would probably push d11 myself. Given that you have a little bit of time, I would have probably pushed d11 first. I guess it's still fine. This kind of setup with c11 and c8 is pretty solid. Yeah, developing the knight is normal. I would probably yeah, I kind of like that move. Now it's taking control again. Ooh. Not a fan of this move. I would have probably played L8. Well, now it makes sense. Oh, don't make this move. I much prefer c8 and c11. Yeah. So far so good. It's a very solid setup. Now I don't want to play this move too soon. I would like to protect my setup first. Alright, this move. So now it's protecting against any M5 move. And you're also covering this knight, but you're running right into this jump. Okay, this move I don't like. I don't think it was a threat yet to push. Maybe it was. I guess it's solid enough. So now c8. c8 now. Let's go. Then you have any queen move you like. Just play c8. You gotta open up the queen. c8. Yeah, there you go. Good move. I think, at least. Wow, this move. It's very surprising. Okay, you're in a little bit stuck here. I guess you're. Yeah, this is the time to play this move. And if push queen here would have been very annoying. I think that's good. Yeah, he got the idea right. But I wouldn't like to go here because it runs into knight jump. So if I go here, I protect the rook in case queen h4. Wow, he's going aggressive. Yeah, I kind of understand it, and I disagree with this move. I would have stayed solid. Later you could block out the bishop, and also I guess you wanted to play this kind of exchange move. Now this one I don't like. You're focusing on the wrong side. Now just take it, I believe. It's taken. So blue, as blue I want to play the knight back again. It was just a stupid move. But anyway, this is not so bad. I mean, if you open up the bishop now, because it takes control of crucial squares, this rook k7, not a problem I think. But now I want to challenge. You prepared it by playing this move. Go here. This one hangs a knight. Here. Trade the bishops. Oh my god. That's game over. Yeah, that was the first major blunder they made on move 10, so not so bad. I mean, this is not over, but I think rook a7 is pretty much lights out. I mean, maybe there's a counterattack. I don't think so. This move is great. You're threatening a mate, and blue would be forced to sack the queen for a rook. Oh wait, didn't you have like crazy stuff there? Bishop g3. It's a very weird move. Okay. Bishop g3. No, don't block it. You should encourage him to play the bishop here, then you're mating the guy. Oh my, don't move the rook. If anything, move the other rook, like here. Very bad move. Okay, now play the bishop back. And then you sack the queen. So you would have preferred the rook on a6 when knight e5 comes. Yeah, bishop back is the only way to play here. What? What is that? You had to sack the rook. Yeah, rook a10 was the big mistake. And now the queen is kind of... Yeah, that's just mating. Mate. Yeah, why not take a rook when you can? Yeah. Now the bishop. Funny. Yeah, rook k8 is check. This is checkmate. Yeah. Checkmate. Not so bad. I think their opening was very creative. Like the beginning was good. Yeah, now I want queen b7 because this queen has no way to check, so yellow will have to block. And then what if I take on f2? Looks a little bit problematic. I guess it's really nothing. at the very least, yellow has queen g11. Oh, how they started again. I didn't see the rematch button pop up. Okay. Very interesting. Disculpa. Desculpa. At least this time they have a chance. It's very interesting that they played a double pawn. And I like the answer by Grandmaster. Because now the diagonal is kind of blocked. So this move makes a lot of sense. Like you can imagine, with a pawn back, it's easier for blue to leave the diagonal. Because red will be blocked out. Knight L9. Solid enough. I would play bishop e2 now. Pretty automatic. And the point is knight d4, you can always chop. Now this one, you have to be very careful because suddenly this pawn push just wins a bishop. Bishop h2 is a waste of time. It belongs on g3 or at home. The reason why you would go to g3 is to remove the knight when it comes to k7. Like if bishop e2, you threaten to sack on the knight, like a direct attack. So now he's setting up this move. You can play rook up. That's one way of dealing with it. The knight is also possible. Like this move is a little bit weakening. So it makes sense. You kind of want to trade, but at this point you can't really. I would play a slow queen move now. Good. Now you want to play bishop e2. The problem is like if you can afford it. Okay, that's very uncompromising, I would say. Now you achieved your goal. You kind of stop this jump. Okay. Is this really like here, there, knight take? I mean, I cover. Now this move I absolutely hate. If anything, push on. I mean, anything that helps out. Knight k4 is coming. Even Is there a way to defend it directly, like here? Like anything to go? That's totally ridiculous. This is protected, man. Knight K4 is game over. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, you still have queen G5. The problem is that knight D11 is coming. Yeah, you gotta go queen G5. Or sack it. Yeah, maybe you can sack it. If you take. The problem is like it doesn't do anything because this knight is still here. I mean, it's pretty obvious that it doesn't work. Like after here takes there. At the very least, you can just pick up the rook. Okay, this loses a queen. I mean, knight here is bye-bye. Just win the queen. Knight b7. I mean, knight d11 is not best for sure. So now you can play queen. What was I saying? Like I would clearly sack a queen here. Like knight takes. If you take the queen, then rook. Or even take with the rook. I mean, it sets up a mate. No, don't take with the rook. What is that? Oh, that's a joke. I mean, maybe he just wants to recapture. I like their spirit, but if it took with a knight, it would have almost certainly won the queen back. Yeah, like in this position. What? Like if there was a knight here, the knight check. You ignore this knight. This knight does nothing. Keep the queen here, make a threat. Like, even taking, I mean, you gotta go all in. What is this sloppy move? Okay, this move, what does it do? Losing 2 moves? What? Come on, man. What's that? You're playing a single move to attack in 2 moves? That makes no sense to me. I think they had some kind of good plan though. Like, if you wanted this thing, then you can take with a knight. And if he blocks, then you can attack the queen. And then you work around all these problems. Like queen h4. Yeah, now that was stopped. Sure. Then I go here. I mean, not a bad idea. They're doing their best, of course. So this is a fork. Yeah, right after I say it. So he should probably go back. But then he just takes. So that's no good. I'm guessing, well, this rook is gone, so you could take, losing, right? Yeah. So he flagged when he couldn't see a move. That's very understandable. Maybe knight e10? I mean knight e11. To just hold on for the moment. And if it's taken, at least you have the rook open. And you pick up this rook. Unless he goes here. That would be sad. Like pawn push, and then there's a mate on the back row. Well, you could play around with that one. Go 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 go! In the chat. Oh, they're back. Alright. We have the first 3 moves. Oh, their last try was good. Bishop g3. New plan. I see. Trying to improve on their last opening. Not bad. Okay, so queen c5. I don't really like this move. I prefer it on c5 because it can connect to the both sides of the board. Here it's pretty much one-dimensional since you're running into the pawn. You're supposed to control some dark squares. Okay, that's a bit of a funny move. Why is it playing rook lifts? Yeah, I would have played L9 for sure. Okay, this is weird. I would keep the queen at home just for the moment. You don't really know which square you're going to. If you keep the queen at home, then you may get to take it directly or go to d10. Kind of, yeah, now this move is kind of annoying. I wonder what he's planning. When you're hitting this square. Yeah, that's not it. The problem with this thing is it's not even a threat. So if you commit to taking this, then yellow just protects the pawn. And I move over and there's, you can basically resign. Yeah, nothing. So far going quite okay. I think the way to punish them is yeah. So far they're playing the same kind of setup. It's a logical one, but I feel like you kind of have to offer the exchange of bishops at the right moment. Yeah, so now I'm thinking to block. The problem is this knight jump. I don't want to play this move because it's a little bit weakening. I guess it runs into d5. Not so clear. Now this move, I can understand it. A very good move, I would say. The thing is, d4, you jump. And that's very solid. I guess. So, do you have tempo moves? You kind of have. So this move doesn't really work because queen here. No, that's a good try. But still, you don't want to offer the exchanges like that. Basically, they did the same mistake as in the last game. They undefended their piece. Wow, that's such a bad move. You will be better off trying to develop the bishop and move the knight and get a solid position. This move is more weakening than anything. Yeah, now you're getting into desperate situations. That's a good move though. The problem is you're probably losing a piece. So now knight here, then knight k4 is winning. No man, you can't. You gotta let this pawn go. That rook is hanging. You gotta move the knight. Oh, that's a nice try. But that's a very bad move. Okay, clearly you take it. I guess they saw nothing better. At least you solved the main problem. I think you have credit for seeing that this was a big problem. On the other hand, you would much rather have your knight on m8 here. At least if you... Okay, recapture, man. You gotta recapture. Recapture. Oh, I didn't think you would do en passant. I think bishop takes bishop takes on m was better. Bishop m7. No, you're going in the wrong direction. This is the way. Attack. There is no... I mean, this move is irritating. Bishop J5. I mean, Bishop L7 is just a passive move. I want Bishop J5. No, L5. Bishop L5, at least you had a threat. Like, it's not so even that easy to cover it. You may even be forced to move the rook. Like, take. There's no way to cover this check. Check. King over. And then you're mated. So bishop L5 has a mating threat. Bishop L7 is just passive and does nothing. Yeah, now maybe you can drum up some counterplay. I feel like it's too... Ah, that's a good move. I can get behind that. So if you go in, what's the point? I guess you're disconnected. You need 2 moves and you don't get it. Yeah, this is a great move. With a combination of bishop on L5, I would almost take green and blue. Now be careful. Yeah, I would take now. Sack, take. Yeah, I run. Yeah, just take it. Don't care about this stupid knight. You need to attack. Yeah, probably rook a2. Yeah, this is solid too. But is it? Like, just don't go passive now. This queen should go here. Don't mind the fork, just attack. Probably even better. You're trying for this, and the move order is kind of right, but I can go in between. So I survive for now. Yeah, this was a good move. I think now yellow should just go the counter attack on green and not bother about anything else. But this rook is still loose, so yeah, red can get mated here if you're not careful. Okay, runs right into this move. What if I take? I mean, you probably want to defend it, but that's not a happy move to make. So maybe, yeah, this block, it's not good. No, push the pawn. Then he defends. I much prefer attacking something. Well, that's not a bad move. I think if you play J3 now, oh, you can't go for the counter attack. There's no way, right? Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. The problem is this move doesn't work because you take the knight and you hit the queen. Yeah, take is winning on the spot. Or at least you can move the queen now. Oh, it was not so bad. Now the rook over. Actually take j2. Yeah, bishop j2. Take, queen take. And the king runs. Bishop takes j2. Okay, now you just move the rook. Yeah, this is a solid move. Okay, recapture. Wait, what? Okay, queen. Where do you move the queen? Oh no. Not good. Now you take. I mean, if you take j2, it was not easy at all. What? Come on. At least take the rook, it's the only active piece. It's not even easy to win it. Green has 2 open rooks. And red has passed 1 knight that's dead. Yeah. Alright. 3-0. Right? Yeah, that was the third or second? I think it was the third. Or is there one more? Maybe there's one more. No, that was the final, right? Yeah. I think we had 3 games. Anyway. Thanks for watching.